My mother was the southern healer. With her hands, she could slim a waist and sculpt the body. Everyone she treated was completely transformed. Her waist slimming art was unmatched in the South and famous nationwide. Lady Rosalind in the palace heard of her and offered 1,000 gold pieces to summon her. All for a shapely waist, a waist so slim it could be held in one hand.
Be good, Grace. Wait for me outside. When I come back with 1,000 gold pieces, I'll buy you the finest silk dress and the most exquisite pearl hairpin, so our Grace can be the most beautiful girl in the capital.
That is great! Mom, come back soon!
A pornographic drawing?
My lady, this isn't a pornographic drawing. It's a diagram for body sculpting.
I wanted a waist so slim it could be held in one hand. How dare you bring me this filth and insult me? The Southern healer? What a fraud. Guards, bring the wooden donkey. She's so vile, let's give her a chance to experience it for herself.
Yes, my lady.
Mercy, my lady. This really isn't a pornographic drawing. I never meant to insult you, my lady. Please, have mercy.
Going in there now is a death sentence. Don't you want to live to avenge your mother?
Move it! What a stench!
Who are you? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is we have a common enemy. Can you help me get revenge? To get revenge, you must first change yourself. Call me sister. Sister, I want revenge. The king of Eldoria is obsessed with a slim waist. Lady Rosalind fell from favor because of her full waist. That is why she summoned your mother to slim her waist. But your mother's slimming method works instantly on the overweight. But for those of normal build, it takes much longer. That is why she was killed for entering the palace. This is the southern waist slimming art. It works fast, but the process requires an inhuman level of endurance. I can endure it. I must enter the palace to avenge my mother. A slim waist and a stunning face aren't enough. To charm the king, you also need a body with a seductive, flawless glow. I've prepared a medicinal bath. After slimming your waist daily, you must soak in the bath for 6 hours. It will feel like 100 bugs biting you. An unbearable itch. If you can last 49 days, your skin will be as smooth as jade. Sister, now, am I beautiful? Like a seductress. The palace is full of beauties. Revenge takes brain. I know. I spent 2 years learning the art of palace intrigue now. My mind is full of ways to harm others. Mom, the time is right. It is time to enter the palace. Soon, your tormentor will pay for their crimes.
My respects, High Lady.
Both of you, whoever can restore the High Lady's slim waist, can take this 1,000 taels of gold.
Hi, lady. I spent a whole year developing this. Waist slimming pills. Results in 3 days. I swear it. Please, try it. Bring it here. I feel nothing. My waist is completely unaffected. You wretched girl. How dare you deceive me? Drag her out and beat her to death. Mercy, my lady. Mercy, my lady. The medicine just takes time to work. Hi, lady. Please, High Lady, give me another chance. High Lady, spare me. I'm innocent. Mercy, my lady. Useless. I've searched for 3 years for a healer. Is there no one in the world who knows how to slim a waist?
Please, calm down, my lady. You'll make yourself ill. If the king sees you like this, you'll worry.
Ever since my figure changed, the king has never returned to Rowan Hall. In 3 years, he's probably replaced me with a dozen other vixens. You're a healer too, aren't you? What's your solution? Bring it here.
Hi, lady. I've developed crystal essence balm. Apply it to your waist and abdomen daily with a gentle massage. In 3 months, your waist will be as slim as ever. It's gentle and nourishing and won't harm you.
3 months? I can wait. But can the king? Guards, take her.
Look, my lady, I apply this balm daily. That's how I got this waist. Though it takes time to work, it reshapes you for good. Even if you have more children for the king, you'll return to your original shape.
My lady.
You, look up. What is your name?
My lady, I am Grace Whitmore.
A fine name. Very well, I'll trust you this once. Luna, take the crystal essence balm. See to her. Healer Whitmore, you will stay in the palace to serve me.
Yes, thank you, my lady. I won't let you down. Lady Rosalind, my mother's 1,000 taels of gold, you never paid. Your life will be my birthday gift this year.
This medicine really works. In just a few days, my waist and abdomen already feel much lighter, and it feels firmer than before.
My lady, you were already in excellent health. It was just stagnant energy after childbirth that caused your waist to thicken. It's all thanks to your great fortune, my lady.
You're quite the charmer. From now on, you'll serve me closely. You won't have to work with the other attendants.
Thank you, Lady Rosalind.
Luna, send word. Prepare an exquisite feast and invite the king to dine at Rowan Hall tonight.
Yes, my lady. I'll arrange it at once.
Goodbye, Lady Rosalind.
I've walked on eggshells to get where I am today. Why does this bitch, who just arrived, get to be favored by Lady Rosalind? You are quite the schemer, Grace Whitmore. You've only been here a few days, and you are already her personal attendant. You think Rowan Hall is a place you can just walk into?
Sister Luna, I was just thinking of finding you later.
Me?
In Rowan Hall, everyone knows you've served my lady for years. So careful and so dedicated. I'm just a country healer. How could I dare to compete with you? I'm just trying to make a living.
Of course. So, what did you want to see me about?
I just feel sorry for you. Lady Rosalind always holds you back. With your beauty and wit, you should have been sent to serve the king long ago. You shouldn't be stuck here in Rowan Hall, walking on eggshells every day.
You think I could really win the king's favor?
You're a vision of beauty. If you can cater to his tastes, it will be a sure thing.
Quick, tell me!
I've heard the king suffers from headaches. I know a massage technique that can ease them.
His Majesty arrives!
Welcome, Your Majesty. I hope you're well.
My dear, you've lost so much weight. Your waist has returned to its former shape. You're radiant.
Thanks to you, Your Majesty. I found a wonderful new method. That's how I've slowly lost weight. I just wanted to please you, Your Majesty.
You're so thoughtful. I'm so pleased to see you like this.
I made you some soup myself today. Please, try some.
Good. I haven't had your soup in so long.
What's wrong, Your Majesty?
Oh no! His Majesty's migraine has struck again. Quick, the royal physician!
No need. Those useless physicians, they've prescribed so many medicines, but none of them work.
Your Majesty, what's wrong? Please, Your Majesty.
I know a little massage. It can ease a headache. Let me try, Your Majesty. It might help.
You, how dare you be so bold?
Fine. Go ahead. Not bad. Your touch is gentle. You're a thoughtful girl. What's your name?
My name is Luna, Your Majesty.
A reward.
Take it. A reward from the king.
Thank you, Your Majesty! Thank you!
I appreciate your thoughtfulness, my dear. But my migraine has killed my appetite. I'll return to Serenity Hall.
Your health is most important. I'll see you out.
No. Rest. She will help me.
How dare she? How dare she? A lowly maid, daring to upstage me in my own home. You're all useless. You're all good for nothing. You just watched a maid climb over me. Are you all blind? Useless. You're all useless. You can't even do one simple thing. That bitch, Luna. How dare she seduce the king behind my back? If I don't get rid of her today, I'm no high lady.
My lady, please calm down. I was wrong. I saw the king was having a headache. I was worried, so I dared to serve him. I had no intention of seducing the king.
You know you're wrong? What did you do wrong? You were all dressed up, stealing the spotlight in my own hall. You used my favor to climb to the king.
Mercy, my lady, I'll never do it again. I beg you, my lady, for all the years I've served you, spare me this once.
Served me for years? You've been a wolf in sheep's clothing for years. Guards! This insolent maid dared to break my Celadon lotus vase right here in Rowan Hall.
No! Don't!
Drag her out. Beat her to death.
You are just a fat, old cast-off woman. The king praised me today. He'll soon tire of your looks. You are old and ugly and vicious. He'll soon cast you aside. You'll die a miserable death.
Gag her. Beat her to death.
This pain is nothing compared to my mother's final shame. Not even close.
That bitch, Luna. She should have known her place. The king only favored me. And it wasn't because of her cheap tricks. I kept her around to serve me, and she actually thought she was someone. Ha! Get up. Let this be a warning to you all. In Rowan Hall, you live by my rules. Anyone who dares to be as delusional as Luna will end up like her. Yes.
Please calm yourself, my lady. Don't let a lowly maid upset you. It's not worth it.
You're sensible. Don't resort to cheap tricks. Serve me well and you'll have a good life.
Luna was just an appetizer. Lady Rosalind, your good days are just about to end. From my mother's revenge, I'll take it back, bit by bit, with interest. I will serve you with all my heart, my lady, never wavering.
Grace, the Lantern Festival is in 2 days. I've asked the king for permission to perform the dance of the lanternfish at the festival. Your crystal essence balm works steadily. It's still a bit slow. Is there a way to make me slimmer and more graceful by the festival?
My lady, the crystal essence balm is for long-term results. It's for lasting shape. If you want faster results in 3 days, I do have a fast-acting elixir, but...
But what?
Please, calm yourself, my lady. This is the waistline elixir. It'll slim your waist in just 3 days. You'll be as light as a swallow for the dance of the lanternfish. But this medicine is very potent. It can become addictive. You'll need it daily.
So what? These are trivial side effects. Even if I do get addicted, so what? I am the High Lady. Do you think I'll ever run out of medicine in this palace?
As you wish. I'll start preparing it for you now.
Once my waist is fully restored, I'll have the king's favor again. Rowan Hall will be even more glorious. Forget about Luna. Even the queen will have to answer to me.
You said it yourself. Don't blame me then. This courtyard is a river of blood, and a little rain won't wash it clean. So, you've been here for years, and you still have some pull. You're going to die anyway. At least they didn't make you suffer.
Grace Whitmore, it was you! You did this to me!
How could you say that, sister? You were the one who was too greedy.
I've never wronged you. Why did you do this to me?
If you'd just been a humble maid, you might have died in peace. Do you remember this silver hairpin?
It's just an ordinary silver hairpin. The gold hairpin from the king is far more precious than this.
True, you wouldn't recognize it like this. But like this.
What is this?
Remembered?
Please, have mercy. I promised my daughter I'd be home for her birthday today. I just wanted to buy my beloved daughter a hairpin. My daughter, I'm so sorry. I'll never be able to pin your hair again, or see you get married.
You are her daughter!
You finally remember. For years, my dreams were of my mother, covered in blood, crying out her innocence. Do you have any idea how I've survived all these years?
And here I saw You were something special. Just another delusional ant with nothing but your own blood and fire. You think you can topple the powerful in this palace? This is the palace. It eats people alive.
The powerful are human too. 3 years ago, this hairpin was stained with my mother's blood. So now, I'll use your blood to pave my mother's path to the afterlife. Patience, Mother. She's just the first. The real show is about to begin.
Happy Lantern Festival, Your Majesty. May you enjoy good health and a long, happy life.
It's the Lantern Festival. At ease. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Your Majesty!
What's happening? Ever since I took the waistline elixir, why have I been feeling so dizzy?
Perhaps it's because you've been practicing day and night. It's from exhaustion.
Since Your Majesty called this a family feast, then I'll dare to perform. I've recently learned the dance of the lanternfish. I thought to perform it for Your Majesty to amuse you.
You've learned a new dance. Excellent. I must see it. If you dance well, I'll reward you handsomely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll go change into my dance costume.
Lady Rosalind, your show is about to begin.
Where did Lady Rosalind get that secret formula? It's been a while, and her waist is even slimmer than before she gave birth. I just heard Lady Rosalind found a healer and got some kind of elixir.
Bravo. A dance fit for the heavens. Your waist is so slender, far more beautiful than before. My decree, reward Lady Rosalind with a pair of gold hairpins, 10 imperial pearls, and 100 bolts of fine silk. Wonderful. Tonight I'll summon you to my chambers. You'll attend me at Rowan Hall.
My slender waist? I've finally won back his favor. From now on, who dares to challenge me?
What's going on?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. Forgive me. I didn't mean to disgrace myself.
How dare you? At a banquet with so many people, you've shamed the royal family with this disgrace. How improper.
Please, Your Majesty, no outside officials are present today. To prevent this from spreading, we should first send all the ladies back to their palaces and place them under strict guard. The Queen is so merciful. But these servants are all ears, too many mouths. There's no guarantee this won't get out. It would disgrace the royal family. Better to cut them off at the root.
Lady Edith is right. Do it. Felix, send all the ladies back to their palaces at once. All servants here below the first rank. Drag them all away and dispose of them. Anyone who dares to speak of this, their entire clan dies.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Spare me, Your Majesty. I saw nothing. Please, have mercy.
Royal dignity comes at the cost of lives. Life here is worth less than an ant, but the king's cruelty is my chance.
Lady Rosalind, you've disgraced yourself. You've shamed your title. Today, you will be severely punished.
I know my crime. Please, your majesty, I practice day and night the dance of the lanternfish, all to please you. Have mercy.
Please, your majesty, Lady Rosalind is always dignified and proper. This was not her intention. Someone must have plotted against her, framing her on purpose. I ask for leniency, your majesty.
Then tell me, how was she framed?
Look, your majesty. The tear in this dress is smooth and clean. If she'd torn it from a wild dance move, it wouldn't look like this. It would be much more ragged. Someone must have pre-cut it with scissors, waiting for it to tear during her dance. They wanted to disgrace her at the banquet.
So it's true. How dare they pull a stunt right under my nose? Felix, investigate this at once. From the Tailors Guild to Rowan Hall. Question every attendant. Find the culprit. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yes, your majesty.
Lady Rowan, you were framed, but you still dishonored the court. You must be punished. You will copy the sacred texts 100 times in Rowan Hall, and reflect on your mistake. Without my decree, you will not step foot outside Rowan Hall.
Thank you, your majesty. As you wish.
You're very observant. A clever maid.
I couldn't bear to see her wronged. I only did my small part. It was all thanks to your majesty's keen insight.
Useless! You're all useless. You made me a laughingstock at the banquet. What good are you to me?
My lady, please. That bitch, Grace Whitmore, was just showing off for the king. She must have ruined your dress. Why don't we find a chance to get rid of her quietly? To ease your hatred, my lady.
You idiot! The king just praised her for being clever, and she even saved me. If I kill her now, it'll just prove I'm ungrateful. If the king finds out, will I have a chance?
I wasn't thinking. I spoke out of turn. Please, my lady. Please, my lady.
When I was humiliated, where were you hiding? So stupid. Worse than a healer. Let the king have you executed too.
Mercy, my lady. I was wrong.
Go watch Grace Whitmore. Every move she makes, every word she says, report it all to me. If you dare to miss a thing, I'll skin you alive.
Yes, my lady. I'll go at once.
Tonight the king will go to visit the ailing Duchess Evelyn. Passing the royal gardens is my chance.
And this handwriting, it's my sister's.
That bitch, Grace Whitmore. She found out the king's schedule. I'll go tell my lady right away.
First, may there be no injustice in the world. May good and evil find their just ends. May peace reign across the land. Second, may Eldoria's kingdom be secure. May the nation and its people thrive. May the people live in peace and plenty. May they never be displaced. Third, may the king be in good health. May he live long and prosper. May he be free from illness and harm. May he live in peace for all his years.
How dare you, Grace Whitmore? You're just a healer. How dare you release a sky lantern in the royal gardens? And such audacity, scheming for the king. What are you up to?
Leaving, Your Majesty? Just another schemer. A maid trying to get ahead. Let Lady Rosalind handle her.
Mercy, my lady. I never had any designs on the king. It was when the king visited the south in disguise. I saw him from afar, across the river. He wore plain clothes then, but his royal majesty was unmistakable.
He stood so tall, with such noble bearing. Every word he spoke was regal. That one glance stole my heart, and I've cherished it ever since. I know my place is humble. I never dared to hope for more. I don't seek a title nor his favor. I only ask to be in the palace, to see him from afar. To keep him safe and sound is enough for me. My wish on the lantern today? Every word was from the bottom of my heart.
What a silver-tongued little wretch. How dare you put on this act in front of me, and so brazenly covet the king? Today, I'll teach you a lesson for the king, to teach you your place. Pearl, slap her mouth.
Stop. Lady Rosalind, let me ask you. As a high lady, why did you, in the royal gardens, attack a mere healer and be so aggressive?
Your Majesty, please see. Grace Whitmore wasn't truly praying. She passed through the royal gardens and deliberately released a sky lantern to get your attention. This paper is the evidence found in her room.
You even knew I was going to see Duchess Evelyn. How dare you, bribing my own people to spy on me? Speak, who told you this?
Your Majesty, please see. I am utterly loyal to you. I never sought your favor. And I would never bribe anyone to spy on you. Someone must have framed me.
It's all in black and white. It's crystal clear. How dare you deny it?
Impossible. I've never seen any paper.
Then I'll open it right here, in front of the king, so you can see for yourself. And we'll see which of the king's servants has such poor judgment. How can this be?
Lady Rosalind, you dare use a blank paper to frame a servant.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I saw my attendant with a paper ball making accusations. I got so worked up I didn't check it carefully. I was just so worried that there was a villain near you.
A mere attendant, spreading lies, sowing discord, and daring to deceive a high lady. Take her away and execute her at once.
Mercy, Your Majesty. Mercy, my lady. My lady, you told me to spy on Grace Whitmore. I saw it myself. There were words on it. How could this happen? My lady, please say something for me. You saw it yourself. I beg you, save me.
You caused a scene in the royal gardens. Were easily misled, and let your attendant be so insolent.
I was wrong.
But it's not serious. I'll spare you this once. Go to Rowan Hall and reflect on your actions.
Ah, my lady, save me. My sister, Luna. You had her executed. If I die, my elderly parents will be left with no one. Please, Your Majesty. Please, my lady.
Luna? Wasn't she the attendant at Rowan Hall who massaged my head? You had her executed.
Yes, Your Majesty. Luna grew arrogant. She forgot her place. She dared to break the gift you gave me, the Celadon lotus vase. It was a grave offense. I punished her by palace rules.
So that's what happened. Enough. This attendant, let her live. Considering your elderly parents at home with no one to support them, I'll spare your life. You are banished from the palace at once and never set foot in the capital city again. Leave.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Grace Whitmore, you have a pure heart and are clever and sharp. You were framed today and wronged. For your devotion to me, I name you an attendant. You will reside in Grace Hall. Come with me.
Your Majesty, please don't. I am of humble birth. Just a simple country healer, I have no talent or beauty. How could I be worthy of your majesty's favor? And I wouldn't dare compete with Lady Rosalind. I beg your majesty to reconsider.
It's the first time someone has refused my title.
Gracie, haven't you admired the king for years? Now that your wish is granted, why are you suddenly so shy? The king favors you. That is your good fortune. As the High Lady, why would I compete? We should serve the king together.
You are so understanding, so graceful and magnanimous. You please me greatly.
Thank you for your praise, Your Majesty.
You've admired me for so long. You'll be with me tonight. How about that, my lady?
But isn't this too sudden, your majesty? I haven't bathed or perfumed myself.
I've smelled it all along. Your natural scent. It's much nicer than perfume.
Your majesty, we're not alone.
That bitch, Grace. I'll make you pay for this.
Your majesty.
Grace. So soft and slender. How did I not find you sooner?
This waist. I trained it for you, your majesty.
Then from now on, you'll be by my side every day?
Your majesty's favor. It's my first time. I'm afraid I can't take it.
I can go slowly. Miss Whitmore, receive your reward. The king was pleased with your service last night. He grants you 10 imperial pearls, 3 sets of gold jewelry, and 50 bolts of fine silk. Continue to serve the king well.
Your grace, this imperial brocade is a rare treasure reserved for Lady Rosalind. I am of low status. I dare not accept it. Please return it for me. I must not overstep my bounds and displease Lady Rosalind.
You're so sensible and proper. You're sharp and see the bigger picture. No wonder the king favors you so. Understood. I'll report this to the king at once. Rest well, Miss Whitmore.
My lady, I found out. The king gave your exclusive imperial brocade to Miss Whitmore, but she sent it back, and now she's praised for being sensible and proper. That Grace Whitmore is so devious. She feigned modesty, but she was really slapping my face.
Greetings, High Lady Rosalind. My lady?
Lady Mildred, what brings you here?
Of course. I'm here to ease your worries. Just as my father has always been by your father's side, assisting him.
And how do you plan to help me?
I've heard. That new Miss Whitmore, fresh from her favor, is already getting arrogant. She dared to take your exclusive brocade, and then played the innocent for the king. Rest assured, I'll find a way to teach her a lesson for you. She'll learn who's in charge here.
You're being a bit dramatic. I seem to have lost my handkerchief. Oh well, forget it. It's all mud out here. Wherever it fell, picking it up would just get my hands dirty.
Rest assured, my lady, I won't let anyone get their hands dirty. Miss Whitmore, it's terrible. I just saw Lady Rosalind in the royal gardens with Lady Mildred, whispering together.
What's the rush? Go get the medicine from my apothecary. Bring it here.
Miss Whitmore, is this really the time?
Just do it. Lady Rosalind has so many lackeys. I've dealt with 2 maids and Lady Mildred. So be it. Then I'll take them one by one. I'd like to see, after I break Lady Rosalind's legs one by one, what will she have left to live for? Lady Rosalind, I've come to offer you the next dose of your waistline elixir to help you regain His Majesty's favor.
Grace Whitmore, you've gotten what you wanted, and now you have the nerve to offer me this fake remedy? I'll skin you alive.
I'm a commoner. I'm rootless. How could I ever oppose you? You come from a noble family. Your father is powerful at court, and your brother is a decorated general. I only wish to serve you. I will dedicate myself to your cause, helping you regain His Majesty's favor, and I ask for your protection.
Grace Whitmore, you think a few sweet words and a little trick can fool me? You offer remedies to the court and here to win favor. You're a two-faced, despicable wretch, and you dare to serve me? Grace Whitmore, you're just an attendant. How dare you wear such gaudy clothes? You're breaking the rules. You have no respect. Guards, get these inappropriate clothes off her.
Your Majesty, you must get me justice. Nanny Matilda served me for years. She was so loyal. She never made a single mistake. But Miss Whitmore, for a single word, had her executed in public. So ruthless. She treats life like it's nothing. Please, Your Majesty, punish Miss Whitmore. Make her pay with her life for my nanny.
Grace Whitmore, is what Lady Mildred said true?
Your Majesty, I killed Nanny Matilda with my hairpin.
You heard her, Your Majesty. She confessed. Such a ruthless woman. She's a threat to us all. Please, Your Majesty, execute her at once, to uphold the palace rules, and to comfort my nanny's spirit. Your Majesty.
Grace Whitmore! How dare you, in front of the king, desecrate my nanny's body? You're a monster. Your Majesty, look at her insolence. She must be punished.
From Nanny Matilda's sleeve, a poisoned needle. Just now, in the royal gardens, on Lady Mildred's orders, she tried to tear my clothes, but she was really trying to kill me. If I hadn't struck first, I'd be the one lying on the ground. I just want to live, to stay by Your Majesty's side. I refuse to die in vain.
Lady Mildred, your nanny. Why was she carrying a poisoned needle? She tried to kill Miss Whitmore. Did you order it?
Your Majesty, I don't know. It wasn't my idea. It was the nanny. She hid it herself. It has nothing to do with me. Your Majesty, I truly don't know. It must have been that old servant acting on her own. She hid a poisoned needle, trying to harm Miss Whitmore. Please, Your Majesty, investigate. I would never dare to commit such a treasonous act.
Why the rush to distance yourself, Sister Mildred? You were just crying before the king, insisting that Nanny Matilda was utterly loyal to you, devoted and sincere, always putting you first, and obeying your every word. But now that something's happened, you claim she acted on her own, and you're not involved. Such contradictions are hard to believe, aren't they?
Enough, Lady Mildred. You're vicious, spreading lies, letting your servant plot to murder another lady. And then you dare to deny it. Utterly shameless. You're unworthy of your title. Send my order. Lady Mildred is demoted to an attendant.
Miss Whitmore, though you had your reasons, killing in public breaks palace rules. You are sentenced to the royal chapel to join the new Master Benedict in prayer for 1 month and reflect on your actions.
I am grateful for your mercy, Your Majesty.
To get revenge, you must first change yourself. Start by calling me sister.
Sister? Sister!
You are the king's new Miss Whitmore, aren't you?
Who are you calling?
You, of course, sister. In the palace, there is only rank. There are no sisters here. I think you have the wrong person.
Sister, you don't recognize me?
You are mistaken, attendant. I've always been frail. I've been resting in the palace. We've never met. Please, keep your distance. You don't want to catch my illness.
Why won't she acknowledge me?
Examine them closely. Check if there's anything wrong with them. Any hidden poison?
Hi, lady. I've examined them closely. Both medicines are made with proper ingredients. There's no poison or harmful substances. You may rest assured, High Lady.
Truly harmless? Check again, carefully.
I wouldn't dare lie, my lady. They are truly harmless.
Find someone to test these medicines. Observe for 3 days. If all is well, report back.
My lady, I've taken the waistline elixir for 3 days. I feel no ill effect. My waist and abdomen are tighter.
Since it's harmless, I'll keep using it. I must get my slim waist back, fast, and win back the king's favor. I won't let Grace Whitmore, that bitch, have her way. The tester. Kill her.
My lady, spare me, my lady, spare me, my lady, my lady.
Miss Whitmore, I have news. Lady Rosalind hasn't stopped taking the medicine. She's still secretly taking the waistline elixir and using the crystal essence balm.
As expected, her reckoning is coming. Her obsession with a tiny waist is in her bones. Besides, the medicine is addictive. She can't quit.
Oh, Miss Whitmore, you've just finished your punishment. Who knows when you'll get to serve the king again? It could be a long time, and tonight, Lady Rosalind is expecting the king.
No need to wait. The king will be here tonight.
How can that be? But the king promised Duchess Evelyn he'd be at the Jade Palace tonight. How can you be so sure?
The king is going to the Jade Palace.
See, Miss Whitmore? The king still went to Duchess Evelyn.
The king is going to Grace Hall. The king has arrived.
He's here. The king's here. He's really here. Miss Whitmore, you're a prophet. Amazing.
Looks like I won my bet. Tonight is when the elixir's side effects would hit, and only my sister knew about it. If Duchess Evelyn is really my sister, she'd find a way to bring the king to me. When the king arrives, I just need to... Ruth, go outside the palace now. Spread the word that the king left the Jade Palace and came straight to Grace Hall. Whisper it around Rowan Hall. The more people who know, the better.
Why? If Lady Rosalind finds out, what if she causes trouble again?
Just do it.
Yes, I'll go right away.
Grace, I can't get enough of your waist.
Then don't let go, Your Majesty. If you do, I'll just fly away.
You dare.
Your Majesty, why don't you find out?
Your Majesty, it's terrible. Lady Rosalind has a sudden sharp pain in her chest. She can't breathe. She's in terrible pain. Please, Your Majesty, go see her.
Have you sent for the royal physician?
The royal physicians are on their way.
Grace, I have to go.
Lady Rosalind is unwell. You should go see her.
Don't blame me. When we were young, Lady Rosalind took a sword from me. It left her with a lingering chest condition. On rainy days, or when she's upset, it flares up. I must go see her.
You're loyal, Your Majesty. I understand. Her health is most important. Go quickly, Your Majesty. Don't worry about me. We have plenty of time.
You're so understanding.
I knew the king wouldn't be back tonight. I lost his favor. But so did Lady Rosalind.
Your Majesty, my old heart condition has flared up. It hurts so much I can barely breathe. I thought I'd never see you again.
I'm here. Don't be afraid. I'm with you. The royal physician is on his way.
You're staying with me. Even if I were to die right now, I'd die happy. These days, I've missed you every day. I've been practicing a dance just for you. Just to see you smile. Your Majesty.
8, 7, 6.
Your Majesty, do you like my waist?
Beautiful. My love is the most beautiful.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Monster! A monster! Help!
No, it's not. This isn't my waist, Your Majesty. Let me explain.
Your Majesty, are you all right? A monster. There's a monster. Issue my decree. Lady Rosalind has a strange appearance. She's a demon who bewitched me. She's a cursed concubine. Take her to the execution ground at once. Execute her by fire. Burn her to end this threat. Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I'm not a monster. I'm just sick. It was Grace Whitmore's poison. Please, Your Majesty, have mercy. Spare my life.
A monster! It's really a monster!
How dare you! Seize this demon. Take her away now.
Your Majesty, it's curable. I'm truly innocent. Grace Whitmore framed me.
Mother, revenge is done. You can rest now.
Your Majesty, we grew up together. You know what I'm like. You know me best. Why won't you believe me, Your Majesty?
My daughter is innocent? Please, spare my daughter's life!
Father, you're finally here.
Your Majesty, my sister is innocent. She's been framed. Stop the execution!
Father, brother, save me. I don't want to die.
The Rowans are powerful. It seems Lady Rosalind won't die.
Father, my mother is no witch. Please, Father, investigate and stop the execution. Sophia.
What do you think you're doing?
Your Majesty, I offer the Border Army and the Tiger Tally as collateral. I beg you, spare my sister's life. We will take her home to be treated. Please, Your Majesty.
My son and I offer our lives and our service to the crown as our guarantee.
Father, brother.
The Rowans hold great power. The border wars rage on. I still need Chancellor Rowan to run the court, and General Rowan to lead the army. Peace in the realm is far more important than one disgraced witch. Stop the execution. I grant your request. Lady Rosalind's death sentence is stayed. Take her from the palace for treatment at once, but she is still a suspect. She is not to leave the capital, and must answer my summons at any time.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My medicine! My medicine! Someone! Someone, get me my medicine! My waist is getting thick again.
Rosalind! Snap out of it! What medicine?
Sister! What's wrong with you?
My lady, wake up! What's wrong with you? Medicine! I need medicine! Where's my medicine?
We take our leave. We will investigate this thoroughly and report to your Majesty.
Lady Rosalind is a drug-crazed madwoman, yet she's still alive. Only because her family is backing her. Even if I have to take on the entire Rowan family, I will still have Rosalind Rowan's life.
Your Majesty.
Leave. No one is to approach.
Your Majesty.
Grace Whitmore. The waistline crystal pills Lady Rosalind took, and the crystal essence balm she used. You made them yourself. Now she's acting strangely, insane and addicted. Is this your doing?
Your Majesty. What did you say? Your Majesty, please see the truth. The remedies I gave to Lady Rosalind, Crystal Essence Balm, and the Waistline Elixir, are indeed potent and highly addictive. I never hid this from her. The Waistline Elixir was meant to be taken every other day, with the Crystal Essence Balm for gentle care. Gradually, it would have been safe, but she was too impatient. She wouldn't listen. She insisted on taking it 3 times a day. The overdose built up, causing her current condition.
Even so, such a dangerous drug. You shouldn't have brought it to the palace. Do you know how close you came to causing a disaster?
Since your Majesty deems this drug dangerous and my intentions malicious, then I will end my own life to prove my innocence.
Stop! Are you mad? I haven't convicted you. Fine. I believe you. Impatience. That's just how Lady Rosalind is. Bring the royal physician to examine Miss Whitmore. Watch over her.
I've dodged a bullet. But kings are heartless. Even with their history, he'd kill her in a heartbeat. But Lady Rosalind has her family's backing. She'll come back for revenge. I need to play a bigger game.
Waste. Medicine.
Chancellor General. Lady Rosalind's waist and abdomen are the result of an overdose, not some curse. With topical and oral treatments, the dark skin and hair should fade significantly. But she's been taking too much for too long. The poison has seeped into her bones. This condition is incurable. She must fight it with sheer willpower. If she makes it through, there's hope. If not, she'll be mad for life. So...
How could this be?
You have to hold on, Mother. I'll be right here with you. Give me the medicine, now! How could my mother become like this? Just give her the medicine. At least it will ease her pain.
Princess, think carefully. This is an addictive drug. The more she takes, the more she'll crave. She'll end up a shell of a human being.
I'll quit. If I can't kick this addiction and get my looks and figure back, what's the point of living? I'd rather die than fall to Grace Whitmore, that wretched bitch. I'll quit. Even if it kills me, I will break this addiction completely. I'm going back to the palace and win back the king's favor. I will personally flay the flesh from Grace Whitmore's body piece by piece to atone for her sins.
Rosalind, just stay home. The Rowan family will take care of you. Why go back to that den of vipers? I will protect you. The Rowan family has your back. You don't have to torture yourself like this.
He's right, sister. Why are you being so hard on yourself?
Mother, please don't. You're scaring me. I'm fine. My pain is nothing compared to our family's honor. It's worthless. I'll break the addiction. I'll get my figure back and restore my beauty. I need the waistline elixir. Give me the elixir, now. Mother! Ah! No, I don't want it. I have to get through this. Grace Whitmore, just you wait. I'll chop you to pieces. Mother, hold on! You have to hold on. The doctor said, if you can just make it through 3 months, you'll never be tormented by this addiction again.
Trust your mother. This setback, she'll get through it.
Happy birthday, Your Majesty. I would like to dance for Your Majesty. May you enjoy good health and a long life.
Very well, I grant it. Grace's dance. I will watch closely. Guards, clear the tables. Bravo.
Yes, yes.
Lady Rowan, so soon. She's completely recovered.
Something's wrong. She would never give up that easily. Her sudden disappearance must be a trick. I can't let my guard down.
What a stunning dance. Just like the old days. Grace's performance is like a goddess descending.
Gracie, you've really gone all out for the king's birthday.
This bitch is trying to upstage me again. It's over. I can't let her have all the glory.
They're dancing together.
So beautiful! So it was planned.
Grace, you've really gone all out.
How else would I take your life?
What a pair of beauties. Grace's dance, so light and graceful, like a fairy from heaven. My decree, promote Miss Whitmore to Lady-in-Waiting. 100 tails of gold, 100 bolts of silk.
I thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I have a matter to report. My daughter, Lady Rosalind, suffered from a strange illness. She disturbed Your Majesty and failed in her duties. She deserves death. By your grace, after 3 months of treatment, she has fully recovered. She is well now. I failed to raise my daughter well. I am deeply ashamed. I beg your forgiveness. I humbly ask Your Majesty to let me retire and return to my home, to atone for my past failures. There's no need for this, Chancellor. Lady Rosalind only had a strange illness. Now that she's recovered, that's good. You are a pillar of the court. I rely on you. The realm is not yet settled. I cannot allow you to retire. I will issue a decree today. Lady Rosalind is restored as High Lady. She will return to Rowan Hall. She may now serve me in peace.
Chancellor Rowan is playing a clever game. With his apology, he gave the king an out and brought Lady Rosalind back into his favor, regaining his attention. The Rowans are deeply rooted, and the old Chancellor is so calculating. He's so devious. He's a tough opponent.
Mother, at Father's birthday banquet today, the plan was for you to be the star. But instead, that bitch Grace Whitmore stole the show. You were just her backup. I just can't stand for this. What's the rush? A moment of glory means nothing. He who laughs last, laughs best. I have a plan. I can ruin Grace Whitmore, destroy her reputation, make the king despise her, and make her never lift her head again. Oh.
A monster! A monster! Monster! Grace. You're so sensible and gentle. With you here, I feel much calmer.
To serve your majesty and ease your worries is my great honor.
Tomorrow, come to the royal study to keep me company. I could use someone to grind my ink.
As you wish.
Your Majesty, someone's beating the drum outside the palace. They want to petition you. Oh, what's the charge? Well, I don't dare say.
Your Majesty, matters of the court are not for me to hear. I'll take my leave.
It's fine. You're a woman of the harem. You wouldn't understand anyway. Stay.
As you wish.
Speak, Felix. That man beating the drum, what is his grievance?
Your Majesty, the man says he is Lady Whitmore's husband. He says Lady Whitmore back home already had a child. Then she abandoned her husband and child, came to the capital alone, infiltrated the palace to serve your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I was raised by my mother alone. I've never been married, and I have no children. This is a complete frame-up. I beg you to investigate.
Felix, bring in the man who beat the drum.
Your Majesty, I am Edward Miller. Your Majesty, please grant me justice.
Is everything you said true?
I am a poor scholar. Grace Whitmore and I were properly married. We were wedded. She grew tired of my poverty. She insisted on a divorce after our child was born. I refused. So she locked herself away, experimenting with herbs, studying the art of slimming her waist. She neglected her own flesh and blood. She wouldn't even breastfeed him. She heartlessly abandoned us, father and son, and ran off alone. It wasn't until the Ministry of Revenue checked her records that I learned she'd entered the palace as a healer, and even became one of your Majesty's ladies.
The Ministry of Revenue. The Princess Royal's husband is the 5th-rank director there. As a prince consort, he can never be promoted. It must be the Princess Royal behind this, hiring someone to frame me. Your Majesty, I don't know this man at all. Since I've recently gained your favor, I've made enemies. That's why I'm being framed. Besides, on our first night together, whether I was a virgin, you saw for yourself. How could I have been married before?
Your Majesty, Grace Whitmore learned a forbidden art. It can slim the waist and restore her virginity. Her likes and dislikes, I know them all. She loves southern osmanthus cakes. She avoids ginger and garlic. She sleeps clutching a silver hairpin. These are habits no one else knows, but I know them all.
How dare you, Grace Whitmore? How dare you deceive your king?
Your Majesty, I will die to prove my innocence. Scholar Miller, tell me. I have a red mole on my left waist. Is it on the front or the back?
You have no red mole. Stop spouting nonsense.
He saw through my test. Your Majesty, he knows nothing of my features. This is a blatant frame-up. I beg you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, our child, our poor, poor child. Without his mother to nurse him, he was frail and sickly. He died of a fever last year. She's so heartless and vicious. She abandoned her own flesh and blood. She's unworthy to be by your Majesty's side.
Enough, vicious woman. And I trusted you so much. You're so heartless. You lied to me. Felix.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Throw Grace Whitmore into the royal dungeon. Guard her closely. No visitors. She'll await my judgment.
If I'm found guilty, the king won't spare you. If I'm not, the one who sent you won't spare you either. Princess Royal, Lady Rosalind. This debt, I'll remember.
Sister, you finally reached this point.
Grace Whitmore, you're about to die and you're still finding joy in this.
It's peaceful in here. I don't have to watch my back, so I'm at peace.
You could have done anything, but you had to climb over the Rowans. The Rowans hold the court's power, and the border armies. Even if the king is wary, he'll never abandon the Rowans. No matter how you frame me, I'll return to the palace unscathed. And you? You'll never leave this dungeon.
Oh, really? So you've been with him?
When the king sees you again, doesn't he just close his eyes and see your dark, hairy waist, looking like a hideous demon?
Grace Whitmore, you're asking for it.
You've lost the king's favor, and you can never have children again. For life, your only child will be the Princess Royal. Lady Rowan, you'd better hold on tight to your only support for the rest of your life.
Slap her. Teach her a lesson. Let her learn her place.
Hi, lady. Bad news. The Princess Royal is in danger. The princess was kidnapped while out. Her honor is ruined.
What did you say? It was you. You hurt my Sophia. Grace Whitmore, I'll never forgive you.
Rosalind Rowan, this is just the beginning.
Prince Consort, why the panic? What's that in your hand?
Your Majesty, some villain has kidnapped the princess, and they left this at the princess's residence to humiliate her. I beg you, order a citywide search, save the princess, punish the villains.
Your Majesty, the princess is of royal blood. Now that this has happened, her honor is ruined. If we make a public search, word will spread everywhere. The royal family will be disgraced and mocked by all. In my view, we must keep this quiet. We should send people to search in secret.
The Queen is right. Do as the Queen says.
Your Majesty, it's Grace Whitmore. It must have been her. She cursed me in the dungeon. She told me to watch my daughter. And now something's happened to Sophia. I beg you, execute Grace Whitmore at once.
Enough! Grace Whitmore is from a humble family. She has no allies. She's in the dungeon. How could she possibly kidnap the princess? She's not involved. Drop it.
Your Majesty, I'm not lying. Grace Whitmore, in the dungeon, cursed me herself. She told me to cherish my only child. Right after she said that, Sophia was taken. How could that possibly be a coincidence? It must be her. She had her accomplices do it. Please, Your Majesty, investigate.
Felix, bring Grace Whitmore. Yes, Your Majesty. How did she get so injured?
Grace Whitmore, speak. Where have you hidden the Princess Royal? Did you order the thugs to kidnap the princess?
Lady Rosalind, what are you talking about? The Princess Royal? What happened to her? I'm in the dungeon. How would I know where she is?
How dare you deny it? You must have held a grudge and plotted your revenge.
You jest, my lady. I have no quarrel with the Princess Royal. Why would I harm her? But you, my lady, could it be you know when the Princess Royal wronged me? So, you're so afraid she'll be retaliated against.
Enough, Prince Consort. I've ordered the secret guards to search for the princess.
Return to your residence and wait. Keep this quiet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
How did you get these injuries?
Your Majesty, in prison I worried day and night about your recurring headaches, so I prayed for you through the skylight. Perhaps I was too loud and disturbed the guards, so I was punished. It's nothing.
How dare those guards? How dare they lay a hand on my woman? Leon, investigate at once. Punish them severely.
Your Majesty, this is not the time for that. Grace Whitmore is already married with a child. She's defiled the palace. She's deceived the king. She's unworthy to serve Your Majesty. In my view, send her to Emerald Abbey at once, to become a nun, to uphold the palace rules.
High Lady Rosalind is right. Her background is unclear. It tarnishes the royal name. Sending her to the Abbey is the best course.
Enough. As you... Grace, what's wrong? Get the royal physician. Get him now.
Your Majesty, Lady Whitmore is pregnant. Almost 2 months. 2 months.
Really? Protect her well. Nothing must happen to her. Find the most senior healer, the one with the tightest lips. Examine her closely. Check if she's ever had a child.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I have examined her closely. Lady Whitmore's skin is firm. Her bone structure is unchanged. There are no signs she has ever given birth. She is a virgin who has borne a child.
Wonderful. Excellent. Issue my decree. Promote Grace Whitmore to Lady Grace. Grant her 100 taels of gold, 20 imperial pearls, and 200 bolts of fine silk. Do not fail me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Grace, I was wrong about you.
It is time. Tell them to let him go.
Sophia! My child! Ah! Sophia! Mother, I'm so scared. So cruel. Why didn't Uncle come to save me? I want Uncle to kill them all. The day before it happened, the king ordered your uncle to the border. He couldn't make it back. If your uncle had been in the capital, well, this wouldn't have happened. It must be Grace Whitmore. She's getting her revenge on me. It's all her fault. Now I'm the king's only heir. When I become empress, I'll make sure Grace Whitmore and everyone who wronged us is dead. Every last one.
Princess, stop! What nonsense are you talking? Throughout history, no woman has ever inherited the throne. Besides, Lady Grace is carrying the royal heir. The king will soon have a new heir.
Lady Grace? What Lady Grace? It's Grace Whitmore. The king has decreed. She's now Lady Grace. She is carrying the royal heir. What?
Sophia was disgraced. Her honor is ruined. The Rowan's path to the throne is cut off. Our only way out now is for you to regain his favor and his bed. Then get rid of Grace Whitmore and her bastard.
Rest assured, Father. His favor and an heir. What I, Rosalind Rowan, want, I always get. Grace Whitmore is just a passing phase. She's no threat.
This is reminiscence powder. It will make the king remember the past. It will help you regain his favor and his bed. This is the abortifacient powder. It's potent and leaves no trace. Make it look clean. Grace Whitmore is a skilled healer. Don't be careless.
With a Rowan in this harem, a country healer has no right to run wild. In 3 days, I'll make her lose the baby. 2 lives for the price of 1.
Hi, lady. Please, spare my family. Lady Grace has been kind to me. I can't harm her.
Kindness? What's that worth? In this palace, I decide who lives and who dies. Humph. If she doesn't miscarry in 3 days, your entire family dies with her. You have no choice. Either she dies, or your whole family dies.
My lady, my lady, my lady.
Don't get clever. You can't win.
Congratulations, Lady Grace! Our congratulations, Lady Grace!
You carry the royal air, my lady. Such a great blessing.
Understood. Rise.
My lady, the kitchen prepared these pastries for you. Would you like to try one?
Prepare the sedan for the royal chapel. You will come with me. The rest of you, stay.
Yes, my lady.
How low?
Yes.
Thank you, sister.
Oh? What for?
For showing me I was never alone. That I wasn't fighting alone.
We just happen to have the same goal. This pastry is poisoned. It is a potent abortifacient. It will cause an immediate miscarriage. And it will damage you permanently. You'll never conceive again. Good thing you found out early. But even if you save this child, as long as Lady Rosalind lives, you and your child will never be safe.
Who said I wanted this child to be born?
What?
This child was always just a pawn in my revenge.
My lady, don't eat it. Please, spit it out. I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I didn't want to hurt you. You've been so good to me. But Lady Rosalind took my whole family. She said in 3 days, if you don't miscarry, she'll kill my parents. And my brother. I was forced.
Of course I know you were forced. But in this palace you can't have it both ways. You want to repent? To atone for your sin? Then you must show it.
My lady, it's my fault. What do you want me to do? I'll do anything.
Your life. For my chance to turn the tables.
I understand. I'll atone with my life.
I severed my own flesh and blood, a mark of my resolve. This round, I've won.
Silly girl. Why did you have to do this? Quick! Get the royal physician!
Yes, I'll go right away.
Your Majesty, my child, is he all right?
Grace, I'm sorry. I failed to protect you and our heir. The child, he's gone.
No, that's impossible. I could still feel him moving. He was my own flesh and blood.
Grace, I'll make it up to you. I'm making you Lady Grace. We'll have another child.
I don't want a title. I just want to know how my child died.
Your Majesty, this pastry was laced with a potent abortifacient. It's extremely strong. Half a bite is enough to cause a miscarriage. Thankfully, Lady Grace ate very little. She took a very small dose. That's why she survived. If she'd eaten any more, she might have been barren for life.
Who did this? How dare they poison my heir and harm my lady? Investigate. Get to the bottom of this. No matter who's involved, they will be executed and their clans wiped out.
Your Majesty, no need to investigate. It was me. I poisoned the pastry. I harmed Lady Grace and the heir.
How dare you? How dare you, under my very nose, poison the royal heir and harm a lady? Speak. Who put you up to this?
Your Majesty, please see the truth. I wouldn't dare lie. Lady Rosalind gave me the abortifacient.
You vile servant! How dare you slander me!
I'm just a lowly servant. I have no power. I could never get my hands on a forbidden palace drug. She also took my parents and my little brother. She threatened my entire family's lives. She forced me to make Lady Grace miscarry. In 3 days, if I refused, she'd have my whole family executed.
Your Majesty, I was just a humble healer from the south. I only have this position because of your favor. I never sought to compete for your affection. And I would never dare to offend Lady Rosalind. So why can't she tolerate me? Or the innocent royal heir in my womb?
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. This vile servant is lying. I don't even know her, and I never gave her any poison. Your Majesty, she's framing me to save herself. Please, Your Majesty, see the truth. Please, Your Majesty, see the truth.
I speak the truth. I'll die to prove it.
Ruth! Why were you so foolish?
My lady, please, you must protect my family. They are innocent. I
I had to trade my life for their safety.
Lady Rosalind, look closely. In this world, who would give their own life to frame someone they have no quarrel with?
If she weren't driven to desperation, why would she die to prove her innocence? Your Majesty, I'm innocent. I never threatened her, and I certainly didn't give her poison.
Enough, Lady Rosalind. Even now you show no remorse, just spouting lies. Murdering the royal heir is a capital crime. But in honor of General Rowan's meritorious service, effective immediately, Lady Rosalind is demoted to Lady Rowan. You are confined for 1 year. You will copy the sacred texts 10,000 times. Without my decree, you will not step foot outside your palace.
Your Majesty, I just returned. How could I possibly do such a thing? Your Majesty, please investigate.
Guards, take Lady Rowan to Rowan Hall. Watch her closely.
Your Majesty.
Ruth, rest easy. Your family, I will protect them.
My lady, Lady Grace is here to see you.
She stepped on me to get ahead, and she dares to come here and gloat. Let her in. I'd like to see what she is up to. What a rare guest. But didn't you just lose your child? You are not well yet. Shouldn't you be resting in your own chambers? What are you doing in my cold courtyard? Here to laugh at me.
You've been confined for days, devoting yourself to repentance? I'm just curious. You've been copying scriptures daily. Have you learned any compassion?
My spiritual practice is none of your business, you country healer. This is Rowan Hall, not a place for you to run wild. Guards, throw her out.
Rosalind, don't you want to know why I'm pushing you so hard and making you my enemy?
Why? What else could it be? You are just after the king's favor, trying to climb over me, aren't you? Grace Whitmore, you are low-born. You have no family backing. What do you have to fight me with? Your little seductive tricks. That is all old news. I've played that game already.
I'm your enemy, but it's never been about his favor. The king's favor fades when beauty fades. Do you really think you can stay by his side forever?
Such a sweet tongue, Miss Grace. Then what is it for, Grace Whitmore?
Rosalind, have you forgotten? To regain his favor, you slimmed your waist. Right here in Rowan Hall, you beat and drove healers to death. Countless. They were skilled healers, saving countless lives, but you humiliated them and wasted their lives. Your hands are stained with the blood of innocent healers.
So you are here for those peasants. To get your revenge on me. You are killing me.
Margaret Whitmore, the Southern healer. She brought a slimming meridian chart to the palace just to slim your waist. You were blind and heartless. You mistook the meridian chart for a pornographic one. You had her executed on the wooden donkey. She died a gruesome death right here in Rowan Hall. Her eyes wouldn't close. Rosalind, the evil you've done, someone will always remember it clearly.
They were just common healers, worthless lives, so they died. And I am supposed to remember them, their worthless lives to die by my hand. Was their honor.
Grace Whitmore! How dare you strike me!
I've been waiting a long time for this. Rosalind Rowan.
You are just a commoner's daughter. How dare you disrespect me and strike me!
You're a lady. So am I. So hitting you isn't insubordination. Idiot! Listen up, Rosalind Rowan. I'll make you suffer. All the pain my mother endured. Every last bit.
Grace Whitmore, I'll send you and your dead mother straight to hell, to be cut to pieces. Guards! Guards! Hand this note to the Queen herself. One mistake, and I'll have your head.
Yes, my lady.
Your Majesty.
Enjoying your leisure, Lady Rowan. Confined to Rowan Hall, and you've even forgotten the custom of greeting the Queen. Such arrogance.
I was wrong. I am under the King's punishment, reflecting on my mistakes. I dare not leave my chambers. That is why I couldn't greet you, Your Majesty. Punish me, Your Majesty.
Enough. Since you're reflecting, rise. Since you're reflecting, then behave yourself. If it's not urgent, don't summon me here.
Your Majesty, please understand. I wasn't acting out. It is just that Grace Whitmore has gone too far. She has no children, no family, and no backing. Just one pregnancy and a miscarriage to win the King's pity. And she was made a lady. She has become arrogant with her new favor. So arrogant and domineering. She bullies others. She is completely out of control.
Lady Grace is young, beautiful, and has a slim waist. It's only natural for a favorite to be arrogant. I am the Queen. I rule the harem. Why should I stoop to her level? Don't you agree, Lady Rowan?
Your Majesty, don't you see? If she remains his sole favorite, she'll get pregnant again soon. What if she has the firstborn son? Your Majesty, your position as Queen will be in danger. My lady, I have a plan. The King's favor for Grace Whitmore. You could use the selection to bring in beauties with slim waists. A king should spread his favor evenly. What do you think, my lady?
The selection is routine. I'll handle it. Just focus on your scriptures. Do your best.
Felix, bring in the candidates.
By order of the king, present the candidates.
Step forward.
Charlotte Rowan, age 17. Professor Rowan's only daughter, the daughter of a 7th-rank professor.
100 taels of gold, 50 bolts of fine silk, 5 imperial pearls. Residence, Silk Pavilion.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
As for the rest, the Queen will select and place them. Remember, only slim waists.
I will choose as you wish, Your Majesty. I won't fail you.
Congratulations, Your Majesty, on your new lady.
Charlotte Rowan, Rosalind's niece. The Rowans are desperate. So desperate. To plant a pawn with the king. To help Lady Rowan make a comeback. That Rosalind Rowan. How dare she use me to pave the way for that Rowan brat?
My lady, please calm down. Please, take care of yourself.
Just you wait. Take your people to the Silk Pavilion at once. Keep a close eye on Charlotte Rowan. Every word and move she makes, her food, clothes, and expenses. And when she's with the king, report it all to Grace Whitmore, word for word.
My lady, you want to use Lady Grace against Lady Rowan? I'll go at once.
Let them fight. And I'll reap the rewards.
My lady, Miss Rowan has been made Lady Charlotte. She'll be with the king at the Silk Pavilion tonight.
Understood. You may go. This maid is the Queen's. She wants me to fight the new girl. I'm not that stupid. The Queen.
Are you crazy? Do you want to end up like her? Neither human nor ghost?
I know. But now, the Queen is secretly pushing me. If I don't make a move, once Rosalind recovers, she'll be even harder to deal with.
But you don't have to be so rash. You have the King's favor now. Plan carefully. Take it step by step. Why risk your life? These plums. You are pregnant again.
Yes. This time, I can't lose this child. Before he's born, I must settle the score with all my enemies. Otherwise, he'll only be my weakness.
Okay. We'll speed things up. Let's end this soon.
Make sure the royal physician keeps this secret about my pregnancy.
Help! Someone! Quickly! Lady Grace has fainted! Go tell the king!
Grace, you're finally awake.
I'm fine. I'm just a little weak. I've kept you from spending the night with Lady Charlotte. It's all my fault. Why did I have to faint now?
Silly girl. My beloved is ill. How could I possibly go to anyone else? I'm not going anywhere tonight. I'll stay here with you, to watch over you, Grace.
Your Majesty, the royal physician said, Lady Grace's fainting was due to residual poison. She's not seriously ill. She just needs to rest.
I understand.
Since you're here, Your Majesty, I'll take my leave.
And the king was supposed to see me. I was all ready. But when Grace fainted, the king rushed to her at once. He didn't even look my way.
Useless girl! All that beauty and a tiny waist for nothing! You can't even keep the king! All you do is cry! Do you think crying will bring the king back?
And I didn't mean to. I wanted to please the king.
Figure it out yourself. Use your looks and your slim waist to seduce the king. If you come back to me crying again, I'll have your father discipline you.
Get out. Yes, Aunt, I understand. Please, don't call my father. It's all Lady Grace's fault. If not for her, the king would have been mine tonight. How dare she steal my favor? I'll make her pay. Sister Grace, what a coincidence. Enjoying the flowers, too?
Enjoy yourself. I haven't been feeling well. I get tired easily. I'm going back to rest.
You're a seductress, too. Don't play the saint.
Physician, how is she?
Your Majesty, Lady Charlotte was stung by venomous bees. The poison has seeped into her bones. Her face is ruined. It will take time for her to recover.
Useless. You're all useless.
Lady Rowan has heard of Lady Charlotte's misfortune. She asks your Majesty to lift her house arrest to visit and care for her.
She's her niece. Granted.
Your Majesty, my poor niece is so young and naive. Please, Your Majesty, investigate this thoroughly. Give Lottie justice.
Your Majesty, I have an important report. The royal gardens have never had such venomous bees, and ordinary bees don't attack unprovoked, unless someone on Lady Charlotte applied something bees are drawn to, like thick honey or fragrant flower petals.
Who have you been in contact with lately?
Your Majesty, all day today, I only saw Sister Grace in the royal gardens. I didn't see anyone else, and I didn't touch anything strange.
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. Search my chambers to prove my innocence.
Search Lady Grace's Grace Hall.
Your Majesty, we found in Grace Hall many jars of honey, hidden in the medicine cabinet, under the bed, and in the vanity's secret compartment.
Grace Whitmore, now that it's come to this, what do you have to say for yourself? You actually used such a vicious method to harm the ladies.
Your Majesty, these jars are not evidence. I'm being framed.
Framed, Your Majesty. Lady Charlotte is young and naive. Her face is ruined. Tell me in this world what woman would risk her face and her life just to frame someone else.
Grace, I doted on you. I gave you my heart. I trusted you completely. So all your sweetness and understanding and all your sincerity was all an act. You're just like the other petty, vicious women in the harem. You're no different.
Your Majesty, I have done nothing wrong. If you don't believe me, then open these jars. You'll see.
Fine. You'll get your wish. Today you'll die knowing why. Guards, open them.
How could it be this?
Your Majesty, I dried these myself. An ancient remedy I prepared myself to ease your chronic headaches. Sealing them in honey preserves the medicinal properties and makes them last longer. I've worried day and night about your old ailment, devoted to easing your suffering. But I never thought, in your eyes, my devotion would be seen as poison.
Your Majesty, even if it is medicine, it doesn't prove her innocence. She must have known she'd be searched and switched them on purpose.
Your Majesty, I was in the royal gardens and caught this maid suspiciously hiding honey residue in petals. She has an unusually sweet scent, very suspicious. So I brought her for you to question.
Who are you, and why do you smell so sweet?
I'm Violet. I don't know what sweet scent you mean.
Speak the truth, or I'll have you beaten to death.
Mercy, Your Majesty. I'll tell the truth. Lady Charlotte was jealous of Lady Grace's favor. She had me collect honey and fresh petals, pound them into a fragrant paste, and apply it to her dress, hair, and sleeves. She said if she was disfigured by a venomous bee sting and framed Lady Grace, you would abandon her.
No, I didn't. She's lying. She's lying. Aunt, save me. Please, save me. I'm a Rowan. You told me to go after Lady Grace. You can't abandon me.
It was you, Lady Rowan. I can find you, yet you still caused trouble. You incited your own niece to disfigure herself to frame my lady.
Your Majesty, I didn't! Lottie is young and foolish. She's lying. She's the one lying.
Or are you just guilty?
Your Majesty, I was wrong. The Rowans have always been loyal. My brother is still fighting on the front lines. Please, for the sake of his service to the kingdom, spare us this once.
Enough. Your family abuses its military clout to meddle in the harem, framing and murdering ladies and the royal heir. Do you really think I wouldn't dare touch the Rowans? Guards, throw Lady Charlotte into the cold palace.
Your Majesty, I was wrong. Aunt, save me.
Your Majesty, the Rowans are loyal to Eldoria. You can't be so heartless.
How dare you speak of loyalty?
Your Majesty, urgent dispatch. We've lost the border. General Rowan's army had no supplies to fight. The army's routed. We've lost 3 cities.
What? 3? To the royal study. Summon the Council of 3, at once.
Sister. The Rowan supply lines were cut. You did it, right?
The Rowans have controlled the grain supply for years. Corruption, embezzlement, false reports, treason. This evidence, I spent 7 years gathering it. I was just waiting for the right moment. A moment to strike them down for good. A moment for the truth to be revealed. It was you. You worked your way up to this point. You drove the Rowans to the brink. And gave this evidence its perfect purpose.
The people who were oppressed and exploited by the Rowans can finally live in peace.
By order of the king, the Rowan patriarch and son have seized power, plundered the people, and incited public outrage. They embezzled military funds, endangering our army. They formed a corrupt clique and undermined the court. Guilty as charged. All assets are to be seized, and they are to be executed immediately. Lady Rowan, by nature viciously jealous, wielded power in the harem, repeatedly plotting against the royal heir and murdering palace staff. She is immoral and improper, and has caused chaos in the harem. All her titles are stripped immediately. She is reduced to a commoner and imprisoned in the cold palace, never to be released. Princess Sophia has acted immorally, disgracing the royal court and tarnishing the royal name. She is to divorce the prince consort immediately and sent to the Emerald Abbey to take vows. She will serve as a lay nun, never to leave the abbey for life. So decreed.
Your Majesty, I've guarded the border for years. I've risked my life. You can't kill me.
Your Majesty, I was wrong! I'll never do it again! Spare my life, Your Majesty! Remember my years of service! My hard work must count for something!
Take them away.
Lady Rowan, do you admit your guilt?
Looking only sent me to the Gold Palace! How dare you humiliate me! You can't punish me yourself! I am a royal consort! You have no right to do this!
Didn't you order this yourself to be used on my mother? Attend to Lady Rowan. Let her experience her own handiwork.
Help me! Help me! Help!
Mother, revenge is done. You can rest now. The Rowans have fallen, but the true culprit who killed my mother is still alive. I must continue my plans in this palace. Your Majesty, I've improved the old remedy for your headaches. It's gentler now. I ground and brewed it myself to serve you.
You're always so thoughtful, Grace. Even the temperature is just right. I'm so pleased.
Your Majesty, please. I'm carrying your heir. I'm afraid it's too fragile.
What did you say? You're pregnant again?
I just found out. I was afraid it was too early, so I didn't dare to tell you.
Good. The harem is finally at peace. We must protect the royal heir. Nothing can go wrong this time. Carrying the heir, and you're still so alluring.
Your Majesty, I must rest and focus on my pregnancy. I'm afraid I won't be able to be with you for the next few months.
I know. Just rest and take it easy. The heir comes first.
Though I can't be with you every day, I'll still oversee your medicine myself.
Rest assured, sire. Lady Grace is blessed. Both mother and child will be safe.
Congratulations, sire.
Great news, sire. Lady Grace has safely delivered a healthy prince. Both are well. He has a strong cry. He's healthy and strong.
Yes, my prince. My son. My first son. Quick, let me see.
Sire, your majesty!
Get the royal physician, the best one.
Grace. My head, it hurts. Why can't I move?
Don't struggle, sire. This isn't a headache. You've been poisoned.
Poison? What poison? Who? Who dares poison me?
It was me, your daily headache tonic. I spiked it, day by day, slowly. Today, the prince was born. The poison took hold, and you fell.
Why? I've been good to you. I made you a lady. I favored and trusted you. I was going to make you a high lady. Why would you do this to me?
You owe us too much.
Duchess Evelyn? You too.
My name isn't Jones. I am the daughter of General Ethan Quinn.
My father guarded the border. He quelled the rebellion. He bled on the battlefield. And you, the king, slandered him in court, accusing him of treason. My father died in battle. And the Quinn family was wiped out. You slaughtered every man, woman, and child. If my father hadn't hidden me with a farmer, I would have been dead long ago.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. The Quinns only had a son. I saw him. The Quinns never had a daughter.
Of course you wouldn't know. I was raised as a boy, living as the Quinn family's son. During the border rebellion, I snuck into the camp and saw with my own eyes how you framed my family. You slaughtered my entire family.
You're heartless. Grace Whitmore. And you.
My mother, Margaret Whitmore, the Southern healer, all to slim your favorite's waist. But Lady Rosalind framed her. She died a brutal death. I only entered the palace for revenge.
You too.
By heaven's mandate, the late king has passed. The crown passes to the eldest prince. So decreed.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
By the late king's decree, Grace Whitmore is named Dowager Empress Grace. She will reside in Harmony Palace and hold the crown seal and sash. Duchess Evelyn is named Dowager Empress Evelyn. She will reside in Jade Palace. The two Dowager Empresses to rule together, to govern from behind the screen, to manage state affairs, to protect the new king, and to stabilize the realm.
We pay our respects to the two Dowager Empresses! Long live the Dowager Empresses!